Hello folks, yeah, it's Dean Jones here, and we're very lucky to have the Manager Director, the owner of Spartan Sports. He's made all great things in cricket. Kunal, how good are these sticks? You must be very happy, huh?
Yeah, Deano, look, everything is going really well. We've just been working really hard to get all the bats right, and with your help as well. We worked really hard to make sure, what you used to do when you were playing in your younger days, and things along those lines, and having players like Michael Clark getting their input and seeing what they're like, and Chris Gayle and Matt Pryor and Mitchell Johnson, all these players, getting a lot of input, what makes a really good bat, and it's been fantastic.
What does really make a good bat, Kunal?
Well,
your opinion. Is it the wood or the handle?
To me, it's the handle.
Ah.
Yeah, so I'm all about the handle. See, most of the players, every player is different, but I think that the greatest thing in a cricket bat is the handle. If it has a good flex in it, you always get the right ping. Most of the willow, as you know, most of the people know that the willow comes from England, and all the crafting. It's very important to get the right bat to have it rightly crafted for you. Like some players like it higher middle, some people like lower middle. Just depends on that. But the handle is a very key thing.
People get carried away with the number of grains across. Of course, you've got the Michael Clark touring edition there, and he's got probably about 10 across there. And this is the Chris Gayle bat here, the Authority, and it's got about 8 across. My best cricket bat only had 4 grains. 4. Is it a real big thing to have a number of grains, as long as it's not a knots in the middle or something?
Well, it's about all the look now. I think it's becoming a very important thing nowadays, and everyone, all the youngsters and everyone going into the cricket shop, they want the bat to have the right 7 or 8, 9 grains, and it's very, very hard to get them really. But it doesn't necessarily mean the more grains you have, the better bat's going to be. It just depends on how the bat's been crafted and how it's been pressed, and how it's going to ping, simple as that.
Right, let's talk about conditions for players. If players are playing on synthetic surfaces and matting, should they have a higher middle because it bounces more?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, I look at it always, it depends on the type of a player you are. Some people are front foot players, some people are back foot players, some people are more drivers, some are more cutters, and some people pull. So it just depends on the nature of your game as well. Of course, if the ball is going to bounce a little bit more, you want a higher middle, where you want the ball to come in and punch it. But when people are using in the, in a lower pitches, when you want to drive, you want a little bit of a lower sort of a middle, But good thing about Spartan is we've actually made these bats, most of our bats have got a great pickup. So even if you hit the ball from the top to the bottom, it's very well covered.
Are you worried about the ICC trying to change the rules on bats? Because you've made the bats very hard for the bowlers now to have return catches because they don't have time.
Well, it's all about the entertainment. Like if you look at it now, people come to watch a game of cricket. They don't want a team to be rolled out for under 200 in a one-day game and it finishes in like 3 hours. You want the game to go on for 330, 350, where you have a bit of a competition. And if you have those bats very skinny, you can't smash them, And I think with these bats, the way we've done them, and most of the other companies are doing that as well. But, it makes a lot of difference from a mindset when you have a good willow in your hand. And having a bit of thickness, it's a bit of security for a batsman, and, it's all about the security. So. Yeah. And I like the bat to be a little bit more thicker, and being the ICC trying to reduce it, if that does happen, it'll just take the shine of the whole batting, because it's all about, for the entertainment of crowds.
Well, a lot of kids now will be absolutely thrilled to what you've done. A lot of bowlers aren't too happy of what you've done, let me tell you. And we've known each other for over 15 years. Yeah. Keep making these great bats. Keep making the great pads and gloves. Keep making cricket gear and pushing the envelope, because I tell you what, these things are starting to get ridiculous. Beautiful. Ridiculous.
Yeah, mate, it's really good.
Spoken by a true batsman, hated by bowlers all around the world. Kunal Sharma, Managing Director of Spartan Sports.